Hey guys, listening to Erica Kirk's address um, to the nation tonight. It'll be last night by the time I post this, but it broke me in more ways than one. So for some backstory, I was agnostic most of my life. My parents weren't religious, um, but at some point, I think just out of sheer curiosity, I joined a church youth group. And the whole time I was there, uh, I was treated with love, and most of them, knew that I was gay, and they treated me with love and respect. And I had started to build relationships and friendships with everybody involved in this youth group. Um, People that at the time really made me want to further my journey with Christ. Um, and then one day, uh, I was told I could no longer come to the church. I was no longer welcome in the church, because I would end up in eternal damnation. I was going to burn in hell, essentially. It's not exactly what was said, but paraphrasing, that's what had happened. And so after wrestling with my faith, um, for a while, um, eventually I lost all faith in what I was learning about. Um, you know, I, I lost all faith in God. Um, I stepped away from my walk with him. And I moved on to, on in life. Um, you know, I've always been a pragmatist. I've always kind of been a little bit autistic, right? And so for me, I've always tried to look for logic. And over, the last year, the election season, especially, and seeing, um, what happened with Donald Trump at the Butler rally I was there. Um, and then seeing, the violence, the fire bombings of Tesla stores and all of that, I I realized that something greater than just society breaking down was happening. Um, and so I only recently, uh, uh, became a Christian again, and gave my life to God. Uh, this friend, if you've ever watched any of my podcasts, you know him. He's been on there quite a bit. Shout out to Chris. He he helped me. He helped me see the light, and that light helped me find my way back to the cross. Now, I say all that to say this. Since giving my life to God, I've only prayed at home. Um, and then Wednesday happened. Um, Charlie Kirk was murdered, and that in and of itself was an evil, heinous act. But what really got me was the response. A lot of people say, oh, typical response from the left. I didn't expect it to be this overt and this bad, because it no longer feels like it's just the loudest in the room getting their way. It's growing. The cancer is growing. And those reactions from people made me realize that praying alone isn't enough for me. I need to go to church. I need more of the Lord in my life. And why? Because we are at a turning point in this country, folks. Charlie's murder and the response to it from those on the left showed us that we're not just dealing with activists anymore. We're not just dealing with Democrats anymore. We're dealing with demons. The reason praying alone is not enough for me is because if we are going to go head to head and toe to toe with an evil of this level in any way, preferably not actual war, but if we are going to face this evil anyway, we need the armor of God. Our faith needs to be strong, and because of that, I'm gonna look for a church live stream to start. While I try to find a church in my local area, that I'm comfortable in. I'm a bit selective because of past experiences, but if anyone has any suggestions on churches that maybe live stream their Sunday service, please send me tips. But that's what I'm going to be doing. And I urge you all to do the exact same thing. If you don't have a church, find a church. Find one you're comfortable in. Keep saying your prayers. Because right now we need them more than ever. And I also want to say that if there's anybody out there whose story is similar to mine, or have had the same thought lately of, wow, I need to get back into church and get more involved, follow me. I'll follow you back. We can work to create a support system for us and for those like us. We're going to need everything we can if we're going to get past this. So, yeah. Be ready, guys, because we all need a lot more Jesus in our lives, and I'm realizing that over the last 2 days. So, thank you guys for watching this. I know it's been one giant ramble, but it's kind of what I do. So, thank you all. Love you all. God bless America.